we are here picking up the Caravan. There it is. Hello, welcome back to an all new video. I have to say that catch was pretty impressive. If you are new here, hi, hello. My name is Caravan, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today we have a special video. We're traveling along. We've finally left our place that we've been in for the last couple of weeks, and we are ready to venture out into New Zealand a bit more. And today, we are going to go look at a caravan. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted that I have been loving these retro caravans that I've been seeing around New Zealand. They are so super cute. I love the little tiny bubbly ones, and every time we've seen them, we've been like, oh my gosh, that's cute. I've never really seen these type of campers in the US. They're very like a Kiwi classic retro caravan, and I'm very into them. So we've been looking on Trade Me and Facebook Marketplace, just seeing if anything pops up for the last couple of weeks, and we saw something pretty promising that we're really interested in. So we're taking a look at it today, and we'll see what happens. It may be the right one, it might not be the right one, but we're gonna see what we can find. My first reaction is, it's so cute.
It's cute.
Little stove, little gold hardware, cute little yellow curtains, lots of storage up here, which is awesome. A little smile on the mirror, which is so cute. I love the yellow and blue. There's some more drawers right here. We've got 2 single beds, so we will have to sleep apart for now, but we could kind of do some renovating in here at some point if we feel so inclined. She said that her and her husband almost did that. Little sunroof here. Lots of storage, which I love. Like, you can open these. We've got storage everywhere. There's a closet in here that she's gonna pull some stuff out if we buy it. And then we've got like a little home away from home in here. Good news, the Caravan is sold to us. Woohoo!
We have so many avocados. Life is beautiful, honey.
I know.
It's like we just gotta remind ourselves to just
live.
Oh, hot. Oh, the hole. I was wondering.
What?
I thought that maybe you had flattened it at the bottom. I didn't realize there was a hole there.
Note to self, we need little egg holders. In the meantime, this will do.
We are back at the house now, and I wanted to bring you guys into the Caravan a bit to give you guys an idea of what's happening on the inside. We're taking it today to go get it self-contained. So we have it actually attached to the car right now, and we're gonna drive a couple hours to go to a place that specializes in caravans. Right now, we still have stuff from the previous owners in the drawers, and we're just needing to do a big deep clean before we take it back out on the road. We do over time hope to restore it and give our own touch to all of it, like reupholstering it, maybe changing the curtains, doing a paint job on the inside and outside. But for now, we love the fact that it's already ready for us to travel in right now. So we just got some stuff to kind of like give our own little touch to it, like a couple plants and stuff like that. This is the little kitchen setup, which is really cool because you can look out to your view when you're cooking. So these huge windows that are essentially the entire length of the Caravan are on both sides, which I really, really love. And what I also really love about this place is that it has the retro vintage vibe, which right when I walked into this Caravan, it made me feel really nostalgic. And I mentioned this in an Instagram post, but I think it made me feel really nostalgic because of the fact that it kind of reminds me of my old apartment in Silver Lake. Those of you who have been following for that long probably remember that apartment, and there were pieces of it that were just like small and quaint and quirky and just had that vintage vibe to it. This Caravan was probably built around the time that that apartment was in Silver Lake, Los Angeles, so that's probably why I kind of got that vibe when I walked in. This Caravan is a 1978 Monroe, for those of you who know your Caravans. As you guys can see, we've got like a yellow and blue vibe going on in this retro van. It seems like this is the original upholstery, the original pretty much everything, which we really love the setup. Right when we purchased the Caravan, the very first things that we purchased were things like a duvet, pillow, cozy blankets so that we could sleep well at night, because the day that we purchased the Caravan, we have been staying in it. Now we're back at the family batch just so that we can regroup and get it all cleaned out before the next adventure. But yeah, so we have all of our sheets and all of that good stuff. What we realized that weekend that we first stayed in it was that we didn't have enough kitchen supplies. So we went out and got some stuff to cook with. We also need to get more silverware, and we need knives because we realized that we couldn't even cut our onions because we didn't have knives. And then we went and got some indoor plants. I definitely, you know, like you just need to homey it up. And some of you are probably thinking, how in the world are those gonna last while you're driving? I also got this one. I also like this pot a little bit more. I got these little mounting squares that I'm hoping, they're high strength mounting squares that I'm going, and they're double-sided. So I'm going to put them on here like this. And honestly, it doesn't really shake around that much in here. It's pretty stable when you're driving. And so I think that they'll be just fine. And then when we go somewhere to camp, I'll just water the plants, leave them outside overnight, and then bring them back in. So we're gonna have indoor plants and our little home away from home on wheels. Indoor plants are always just a necessity for me when we are talking about living in a space of any sort, whether it's your office, whether it's your Caravan, whether it's your house. I always feel like indoor plants are a good thing to have. They clean the air, they just make you feel good, they make you feel homey, they're cozy, and yeah, they purify the air, which is awesome because we'll be sleeping in here, and when it's cold and rainy, we have to close all the windows, and the plants will help bring in some life and remove toxins from the air. We also got this little throw. It's a faux sheepskin rug to just like cozy it up in here. I feel like in any space, just throwing this on as just like a throw on a couch or lounge set or even bed or floor, wherever you want it, just adds a really cozy vibe to it. Lonka also really loves these, so I know who will be just like wrapped in a little ball on this most of the time when we're in the Caravan. One of my favorite things about this Caravan is that it has tons of storage, which comes in so useful when you're traveling around the country. Again, we're planning on fully seeing the country in this Caravan and living in it for quite a while we do that. And so having storage to just kind of minimize the amount of luggage that we have to bring with us will be really nice, because we can just store clothes or whatever we need in the drawers and different cabinets that are kind of everywhere all over this place. The gold hardware, I just absolutely love. I always love gold hardware, and knobs are always something that I look at whenever I'm looking at any space or any type of furniture or anything like that. And I don't know if anybody else is like that, but that is like, it just matters to me, and it always has. So I loved that there was like a special touch, and that gold hardware was kind of, I feel like it can really just take something that looks really boring and just bring it up a notch. We picked up some drawer liners too, so that when we clean out all those drawers and make them all spick and span for us, we can put these little drawer liners in there to make it feel nice and clean. I want to show you guys how this living section functions. So obviously during the day, these are 2 couch lounge sets, and then in the evening we bought all single sheet beddings with a single duvet and duvet cover and cozy pillows, and we turn those into 2 beds in the evening. And what's really nice is during the day, it can just be a living room like this. If we want to get some work done during the day, we can pull this table out and it immediately becomes kind of like a workstation. You can have coffee. There's so much space. So if we ever had guests with us, there's definitely room for 4 people. And then in the evening, this becomes our dinner table and where we can prep food. There's also that entire side of the Caravan for prepping food over there with the stovetop and everything. So this is a fully functioning home on wheels, essentially. The main reason why we got this Caravan is because we kept booking Airbnbs left and right, and that was really starting to add up. And also it was seemingly really difficult to find pet-friendly Airbnbs. There would be like 300 Airbnbs available, and then only like 17 of them would be dog-friendly, and then out of those 17 of them, most of them are booked. So we just realized this is going to make the most sense, because we can really get ourselves to, you know, the beachfront, lakefront areas that we want to be anyways while we're traveling around New Zealand. And it was an investment up front for us that will help us save money in the long run, because booking Airbnbs left and right like that really does start to add up, especially when all you're really doing at this time is traveling. So this is our home right now while we continue to explore New Zealand and find exactly where we want to live, where we want to purchase our home. That's it for this video. I will definitely be bringing you guys on more adventures in this thing, but I wanted to kind of bring you inside and let you see what's going on the inside. So I will see you guys very soon in a new video. If you enjoyed this one, please remember to give it a thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so that you don't miss any new videos from me in the future. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!